bathroom. I am currently getting ready because today I am heading into central London to Waterstones Piccadilly to go to a book event, like talk and signing, and it is with Casey Mcquiston. I'm so excited. This is Casey and Lex Croucher. I've never met Casey before. Casey is my favourite author. Trying to be calm, trying to be chill, trying to channel my like professionalism when I meet authors and people, and have like, you know, I've been chill, I've been able to be chill, but I have zero chill currently. I'm wearing these earrings, but the event is for the pairing in paperback. I have been stressing about what I want to wear, which editions of which books I want to take, what I'm gonna say. Like, my brain has been overthinking every single element of this. I've never met Casey before. Casey's my favourite author. Casey is the person who invented Alex and Henry, who have provided me with more comfort than anything else ever. So this is my red, white and royal blue tattoo. Like, I have no chill when it comes to Casey's books. So it's annoying because they haven't posted anything about like if there's a book limit. That would really help me out, because currently I'm taking like all of Casey's books, because if I can get all of them signed, like all 4 signed, then I want them signed. I actually at one point was going to take my copy of Eternally Yours, which is the short story collection that Casey wrote on, and I was going to get them to sign their story, but then I was like, I've only got that in hardback and it's just another hardback to carry, and I don't know, I would like it signed because I love that collection and I love that short story. We'll see about my we'll see which tote bag I want to take, and what will be okay to take, because I think the one I was gonna take is just not gonna be durable. I haven't been to a book event like this in a while. Like I said, I haven't met Casey before. The last time I was this nervous was the first time I met Cassandra Clare, and now I'm like a pro at meeting Cassandra Clare. Just, I don't know, when something gives you so much comfort, when you seek like so much comfort in someone's work, like it is kind of like, oh my god, I can't believe that they're here. Like, this is the person that like created that comfort. Do you know what I mean? I also like, they obviously a lot of the time at events like this ask the audience if they have any questions, and my issue is not that I don't have a question, my issue is that I have too many questions and I can't figure out which question I want to try and ask. Most of them involve Arthur Fox. The man's not even in the book. The man is dead before the book starts. Finish my makeup yet, but this is a long intro. So yeah, I'm gonna finish getting ready, do a few chores, and then I'm gonna head into Central.
Work is almost over, summer's getting closer. No time to be sober, sunshine on my shoulders. I'm alive and breathing, living my best life. Love is on my mind and it's making me high. I'm staying in this moment, though it's hard sometimes, but I work it out every once in a while. I feel the love, I feel it growing every day. I feel the love, I feel the love. I hope it never goes away. I feel the love, love, love. Feel the love, love, love. I feel the 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 love.
I know. See, that's the rub for me. It's like I like the idea of her being the president of all the universes, but I don't know if I like the idea of Alex having actual time travel. But I think yes. I think yes.
I think about that like
Well, actually, if you read the bonus chapter, I put like some implications. It's like Shara is like the delivery girl, and then they're getting, and then they're getting pancakes from Hillary.
yes, and that's what made me think about it. And then I also should be that lesson.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh my god, yeah.
Like, it doesn't make sense.
I ended the vlog, got home really late, like my train got held at a station, and then I woke up today in a flare-up even though I had loads of stuff to do. I'm just gonna do a little recap of the event. I can't explain how amazing it was. It was perfect, like it was perfect. And during the actual Q&A I did ask a question and I wanted to try and film it, but I was handed the microphone so quickly I didn't have time. But I asked a question about the pairing, about if Kit and Theo would have gotten to the same end result if they hadn't broken up, and Casey was like, no, like they needed to break up kind of thing. I was like, okay. And then when we had the actual signing, it was amazing. There was no limit on how much we could get signed. So then I was like, I thanked them, like I had to, like I wouldn't have got, like Alex and Emery like got me through so much, like all of Casey's books have got me through so much, like I had to say. And then I said, can I ask another question? Is Ellen the president in every book? Like in the One Last Stop universe, is Ellen the president? Because there's a like little hint in Henry's bonus chapter because they order from Billy's House of Pancakes. And I've like just been thinking about it since, about whether or not it was the case, and they all laughed and they were like, I think so, but I kind of hate the idea that that means that Alex has access to time travel. Like, yeah, that's fair. What did I get signed? Obviously the pairing. That's what we were there for, the paperback version, but I took my hardback. So it says full Ren there. And then I chose my collector's edition of Red, White and Royal Blue. So I've put full, and then I chose my collector's edition of One Last Stop, or one of my American collector's edition I should say. So it says again. And then I took my hardback of Shara Wheeler, and again, alright. And then I also took my copy of Eternally Yours, because Casey has a short story in this, so I got them to sign that page as well, which is very cool. And then they also had these, which is like a little like pairing postcard thing with books to read, things to listen to, things to eat and drink, which I thought was really cool as well. I need to say as well, Lex Croucher was really nice, so I got 2 of their books signed. I got Not for the Faint of Heart and Gwen and Art Are Not in Love as well. And I did have these 3, but I decided not to take them because I had 5 of like books for Casey, but I wish I had now. But they were really nice, but I was like, I imagine they will be signing, but I didn't know, and I was like stressing about already carrying loads of books, so I just, yeah, but it's okay. I imagine they'll do more, so I could take more. But yeah, it was just amazing. It was like everything I could have wanted. It was like the best signing I think I've ever been to, like to be able to look at them and think like, you created Alex and Henry, you created Kit and Theo, like you created Jane and August, you created these characters that have meant so much to me and have carried me through so much. Like I literally have my key in my ring. I showed them this and I was like, I spend so much time in the hospital, like I have to deal with so much illness, and your books just get me through so much. And I like had to say, and it was just amazing. And it was really small as well. It was quite an intimate signing and quite an intimate event, which I think was really good. And the accessibility was also amazing. Waterstones were on it. Like I've been to events that were awful, but Big Blue Water was really good, and it was just amazing. And I had the best time, and I'm so happy. And I've got my books signed, and they say that they're for me. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this little vlog. Sorry that there wasn't a video yesterday, the day just got so ahead of me. But yeah, thank you so much. So I make videos a couple of times a week about books and pop culture, so if you want to stick around and join us, feel free to hit that subscribe button and the little notification bell. And as usual, all the links to my other social medias will be in the description as well. Thank you so much. I hope you're doing really, 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 really well, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.